I am audible and visible. Let me just share this link with you all so that we can start this interesting session on basic versus advanced English. All right. Hi, hello, good evening. How are you all? How is it going? How's your English preparation? Just let me know in the chat section. We are almost on the verge of ending 2024, and by the next month it will be 2025. So what are your plans for 2025? You can just drop your answers in the chat section. Now, writing is something which is very important, which is equally important if you really want to be a good speaker. So writing, listening, all these are a part of enhancing your speaking skills. All right. So, by the way, the topic for today is exclusive. It's very, very interesting. I don't think we have done this earlier, and it is basic versus advanced English. This is my favorite topic, and I think I love to know about it more, as in I love to learn new vocabulary, new words, new phrases, new everyday sentences that can be used regularly. So, based on that, let's begin today's session without any further ado. Let me know if I am visible. Okay. So, I hope the screen is fully visible to you all. So, basically, what we'll be doing is I'll first show you the basic phrase, the basic sentence, and then the advanced version of it. So if you are jotting it down anywhere, please make sure that you make proper notes out of it, because this is something really interesting. All right, so it is basic versus advanced English, and this is your phrase number one, which is I am busy. Now, as you can see, there's a person on the screen who looks busy with a lot on his plate. He has to manage a lot of things at a time, maybe, or in a day. So, we use this phrase a lot, that I'm busy today, I won't be able to join you for the meeting, I'm busy today, I don't think I can go for a shopping. Now, what is the other way of using the same? How will you use it in a better way? Do we have it? Yes, of course we have it, because English is very vast and complex. But the question is, what is something that you can use regularly? There are fancy words, very heavy words, but is it possible to use it in front of people? No, of course not, because they won't be able to understand it. So, based on that, we have some basic easy words that you can use as a replacement. And instead of saying I am busy, you can say these two statements, which are my favorite. First one is I am swamped. Now, the pronunciation of this word is not swamp. Please don't say it as swamp. It is not swamp, it is swamp. So I'm swarmed with a lot of work. I'm swarmed with meetings. I'm swarmed with household chores. So you can say it in this way. Or you can also say that I'm a bit tied up. Again, दोनों का मतलब वही होता है that you are busy. बहुत ज़्यादा busy है, भरा पड़ा हुआ है काम. You have a lot on your plate, let's say. Alright, so either go for swamped or I'm a bit tied up. And if you're comfortable in both, then try to use both of them. Do not overuse the phrase I'm busy. Alright, I hope this is clear. Now, moving to the next one, which is I am tired. As you can see, there's a person who's looking very lethargic on the screen. So, tired means what? बहुत थके हुए हो. Now, do you use this a lot? Do you overuse this phrase? Yes, you do, we do, everybody does. What is a better way of saying it? Let's see. So, there are two alternatives you can say. First one is I am worn out. Worn out. How do you pronounce it? It is pronounced as worn out. Worn out. Okay. Or you can either say that I'm exhausted. I'm too exhausted today. I don't think I can join the party. I'm worn out. I'm completely worn out. I'm entirely worn out. I don't think I can join you for the meeting. बहुत ज़्यादा थके हुए एकदम बिल्कुल ही almost on the verge of crushing, right? Is tired. And tired के replacements क्या हैं? You can either go with worn out or you can use the phrase exhausted. So I am tired today, I'm tired today. No. We have alternatives and we should use it, right? Alternatives means again options, choices. Next one. Do it alone. Do it alone basically ये चीज़ हम लोगों को बोलते हैं कि अकेले करो. You know, do it alone, right? How do you say it in a better way? Now, I'll also give you more alternatives. For example, if I feel like no one isn't enough, I'll give you more, right? So this phrase, do it alone. Now, how do you say it? How do you say it in a better way? What can be used here? All right, let's see. So, do it by yourself. Okay, so this is also quite common, but I have seen a lot of people saying कि अकेले करो, खुद करो, खुद करो. खुद करो means what? Do it alone, or you can say do it by yourself. Please do it by yourself. Okay, what you're trying to say is कि अपने आप हैंडल करो, independently handle करो, take solo responsibility, go solo, right? Handle it yourself. So the other way and the better way which I often use is do it by yourself. Please don't bother me. Please do it by yourself. Do it by yourself. So this is basically better way of saying this phrase, do it alone. It is do it by yourself. Alright, खुद करो, अपने आप से करो, independently करो. Take sole responsibility of it. Work individually. So the other way of saying it is do it by yourself is what you can use instead of saying do it alone. Alright, next one. Do not touch. Okay, so do not touch basically means उसे मत छुओ या उसे मत छुओ. Maybe it's like a warning that you would want to give to people along with the sign. So this is usually the sign that you come across. Now, do not touch. First of all, think, is there any better way of saying it? Yes, of course. In English, we have. But do you know the better way of saying it? Think about it. Do not touch को और better तरीके से कैसे कहेंगे? What can be used here? Like, just think, if at all you have little knowledge of English, then tell me कि do not touch को better way में कैसे कहेंगे? How will you say it in a better way? Think about it. You can drop down your answers in the chat section. I would love to hear your responses. Not here, sorry, but read your responses. Don't touch. How will you say it in a better way? Do not touch. Don't touch. So, it's like more of an informal way of saying it, which is keep your hands off, please. Okay, keep your hands off means you're giving it like a warning. You're saying it like a warning. Do not touch. Please keep your hands off. That means you want that person not to touch something. Keep your hands off. Keep your hands off is the exact phrase that you can use instead of saying do not touch. Keep your hands off, please. It's like It's more like an informal way of saying it. Do not touch. All right? Is it clear? So this was our fourth phrase, do not touch. We have already done 4 until now. So first one was I am busy. Instead of I am busy, you can use the phrase I am swarmed or I am bit tied up. Instead of I am tired, you can say I'm worn out or I am exhausted. Instead of saying do it alone, you can say please do it by yourself. Do not seek help. Please do it by yourself. Do not touch. That means please keep your hands off. This could be dangerous. Keep your hands off. This is delicate. Keep your hands off. This is dainty. This is very delicate. Alright, I hope this is clear. Moving towards the fifth one, which is please pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, it's ringing. Now think of a better way of saying it. Phone उठाओ को हम better way में कैसे कहेंगे? How will you say it in a better way? Think about it. Think about it. How will you say it in a better way? Phone उठाओ, pick up the phone. Okay, so the better way of saying it is answer the phone. Please answer the door. Please answer the phone. That means instead of saying ki phone uthao, baat karo, you can simply say answer the phone. Please answer the phone. The phone is ringing for quite some time. The phone is ringing for quite some time. That means बहुत देर से ring बज रही है. Please उठाओ बात करो. Please answer करो call को. So that's how you say it. Please answer the phone. Alright, so this is very easy. These are all basic sentences that you use regularly, but then you at times overuse it. So we are just looking for better alternatives that you can use to deal with such statements and stop overusing it. The next one, which is to be satisfied with something. So I am satisfied with it. I don't think I need anything else. I'm satisfied. I'm very much satisfied with it. So we keep saying these statements, we keep using this phrase, this word, this exact word a lot. But do we have alternatives? Do we have more options? Of course, yes, we do have. And they are be content. Now, this is something that you can use. It's not content. It's not content creation wala content, but it is satisfaction wala content. It's not content but content. Okay, so how do you use it in a sentence? So this is a very beautiful word that you must know. Direct replacement of the word satisfaction. Okay, the pronunciation is content. What is the meaning of it? Satisfaction. राइट, सो ये कंटेंट वाला कंटेंट नहीं है, रिमेंबर दैट इज डिफरेंट. कंटेंट की भी स्पेलिंग सेम होती है, बट कंटेंट इज सेटिस्फैक्शन. So it's when you feel satisfied, or let's say pleased with circumstances, very happy with circumstances, situations, or whatever you have in life. If you're very much satisfied with it, you use this word content. For example, she is content with her simple life. He is content with his career choices. Content मतलब satisfy होना. Satisfied है if someone, then you can use the word content. So it's not just satisfaction, but it is a mix of satisfaction, happiness and pleasure, fulfillment, joy. So it's the collectively, instead of all these words, you can use the word content. Satisfied, happy, pleased, fulfillment, joyful. All right, and what could be the opposite of it? So content का opposite हो सकता है dissatisfaction. Number one, if you're unhappy, you're not content. The direct opposite of this word is actually discontent, if you're not satisfied with something or unfulfilled. All right, so content, satisfaction, it is not content, it is content. I'm content with it. She's content with her simple life. She's content with the life that she has created. मतलब वो satisfied है with what she's doing right now. All right, okay, let's move ahead and open the door. The next phrase that you must know is how to say other ways of saying open the door. Open the door, दरवाज़ा खोलो, कोई आया हुआ है, please open the door, please open the door. Do we have a better way? Yes, we do have a better way, just like we had for pick up the phone. So the better way is please answer the door, there's someone at the door, please answer the door. I need to answer the door, there's someone at the door right now. That's how you use it. That's how you say it. Answer the door. Please answer the door. There's someone at the door. That's how you say it. That's how you speak it. Answer the door. Please answer the door. All right. Moving ahead, and the next one. Keep it a secret. Now, what do you think could be a better way of saying it? Keep it a secret. Please don't reveal things. Keep it a secret. How can you say it in a better way? Keep it a secret, please. How do you say it in a better way? Alright, so instead of keeping it a secret, you can say that keep it under the wraps. Keep it under the wraps is an idiom that can be used to say, please keep it a secret. Keep it under the wraps. It is an idiomatic expression. It is an idiom. You're just asking someone to keep it confidential. Please keep it a secret. Please keep quiet. Okay, formally you can say, please maintain confidentiality. So, keep it under the wrap simply means keep it confidential, keep it secret. It is an idiom, beautiful idiom, which simply means to keep something secret or hidden from others. How can you use it? You can say that let's keep the surprise party under the wraps or under wraps until the big day. The company is keeping its new product under wraps until the launch. Keep it under the wraps or keep it under wraps. Both are correct. So if you want to say someone कि please ये इसके बारे में reveal मत करना, don't tell it to a lot of people, do not reveal it, that means you're just asking them to keep things under the wrap, under the wraps. Alright, I hope this is clear. Moving ahead. Okay, this is something that we overuse. We say this to our loved ones, parents, friends, family, everywhere we use it a lot. But I like this, I like that, I like you a lot. But how do we say it in a better way? The question is that. And the answer we have is, I am so into you. Now, it's not just used for a person, but you can also use for something that you're really interested in. For example, if you're interested in learning new words, so you can say that I'm into learning new words. That means I love learning new words. I like learning new words. If you want to say that I I like reading self-help books. So instead of that, you can say that I am into reading self-help books. That means you're too interested in reading self-help books. You're an avid reader. Avid means someone who's very enthusiastic and passionate about certain things. It could be anything, reading, traveling, hiking, anything in life. But अगर आप किसी चीज़ के लिए बहुत enthusiastic और बहुत passionate रहते हो किसी भी चीज़ को करने के लिए, then you can call yourself as an avid and whatever you do. For example, if you like reading, you can call yourself avid reader. If you enjoy traveling, then you can call yourself avid traveler. And that's how we proceed. Okay, so similarly, if at all you want to say that I like doing this, I like doing that, so you can say that I'm so into it, or I'm into reading, I'm into traveling, I'm into dancing, I'm into singing. That means you enjoy doing that particular thing, you like doing that particular thing. So that's why you're using here into you. Alright, I hope this is clear. Let's move ahead. I am very hungry, or I'm very much hungry. This is your 10th statement. How do you say it in a better way? Do we have any better way to say it? Do we have any better sentence to repeat the same? Think about it. It's a task. Like, take it like a task. Think about a better way of saying it. Now, it could be anything. Whatever pops into your mind. But check your knowledge. Do you know a better way of saying this? Good, Rohini. Very good. So here you can use the word either I am starving, or the other word that Rohini just mentioned in the chat is I am famished. दोनों का मतलब सेम होता है. बहुत ज़्यादा भूखे हैं आप, बहुत भूख लगी हुई है, बहुत ज़्यादा भूखे हैं. That is starving, that is famished. Extremely hungry, hungry to another level. That is famished or starving. Alright? So please jot it down. This is very common and we tend to overuse it, in fact. So please jot it down properly. I am very hungry, I am starving, or the other alternative is I am famished. Moving ahead. I am fit and healthy. How do you say it in a better way? If you want to say this, I am fit and healthy. How do you say it? Think about it. Test your English. I'm fit. I'm healthy. How do you say it in a better way? So, the other way of saying it is I am fit as a fiddle. Now, please jot down beautiful idiom that you can use regularly on day-to-day basis, which is fit as a fiddle. It is again an idiomatic expression which simply conveys that you are in excellent mental or physical health. You are in top condition or shape. For example, after a month of exercise, she is fit as a fiddle. That means excellent physical health. He's still fit as a fiddle at 70, playing tennis every day. Okay, so if you want to compliment someone that the person is very fit and healthy, you can use this idiom, which is fit as a fiddle. Right, now what is actually fiddle? Fiddle could be a new word for you. This word fiddle is a new word, I'm assuming. So basically the word originated from the idea that a well-tuned fiddle is in perfect working order, much like a healthy person. So fiddle is actually an instrument which is just like guitar, you can say. It looks like guitar, but it is not actually like a guitar. So it is used in that sense, right? So if you're in great shape, feeling fantastic, in excellent health, full of energy, then of course you can use this phrase for yourself. That is, as fit as a fiddle. I'm fit as a fiddle. These days I'm working out and I think I'm fit as a fiddle. Alright, I hope this is clear now. Moving towards the 11th one. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. How do you say this phrase in a better way? Now, again, we use this a lot. We overuse at times. So, do we have any better way of saying this? She is beautiful. Do we have a better way of saying this? Just let me know if we have a better way of saying it. Also, please confirm if I'm properly audible. I'll just have to check once because I've changed the setting of the audio. So just drop it down in the chat section if the voice is audible. Good, Rohini. Very good. Good, Rohini. Very good. Or just like guitar, you can say it looks like guitar, but it is not actually like a guitar. So it is used in that sense, right? Yourself. That is, all right. I hope this is clear. Say this phrase in a better. Do we have a better way of saying? Also, please confirm if I'm properly audible. I'll just have to check once because I've changed the setting of the audio. Yeah, really sorry, my bad. Actually, I was just checking my audio and I think it's working perfectly fine. Right? So, now coming back to the topic, do we have a better way of saying that she is beautiful? Let's check. So, instead of saying or complimenting someone that she is beautiful, you can say that she is drop dead gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous. That means she's extremely beautiful. Drop dead gorgeous means the person is extremely beautiful. Now, this is something very common and you must use it. I mean, of course, you can go for she's beautiful. Nothing is wrong in using it. But then we have better alternatives and why not use them? So that's the purpose of this entire session. Just make you aware of the words and phrases that you can use on day-to-day basis instead of overusing the common ones. Alright, moving ahead. And the next one is I'm going to sleep. Now, how do you say it in a better way? मैं सोने जा रही हूँ, of course. बट उसे इंग्लिश में बेटर तरीके से कैसे कहोगे? I'm going to sleep today. I'm sleeping today. How do you say it in a better way? So you can say that I'm going to crash out. Now this is something very informal, but crashing out simply means that you are planning to sleep. Crashing out. So I'm going to crash out means I'm going to sleep. Now it depends on different context, but one of the meaning of this phrasal verb crash out means to fall asleep suddenly or heavily, often after exhaustion. So you can say that आज मैं बहुत थकी हुई हूँ और अब मैं सोने वाली हूँ. So instead of that you can say that I'm exhausted today and I'm going to crash out. मतलब मैं बहुत ज़्यादा थकी हूँ and मैं सोने वाली हूँ. Instead of saying that I am tired and I'm going to sleep today, you can say that I'm exhausted and I'm going to crash out. So crash out has a lot of meanings, but one of the meanings is to fall asleep suddenly or heavily due to fatigue, tiredness. Alright, I hope this is clear. So this was our sentence number 30. Now next is give it a try. So we use this phrase a lot. Give it a try. You can do it. Don't panic. Don't be nervous. Pull yourself together and try karo. Ek try to banta hai. So we say this a lot, we overuse it at times. Give it a try. Now, how do you say it in a better way? What is a better way of saying it? Do we have a better way of saying this? Of course, we do have.
Is a better way of saying
But
it.
what is it? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Now, it is like, it could be, it's not exactly informal, but it's more of a casual way of saying it, right? So it's not fully formal, but if you're very comfortable with your colleagues in the office atmosphere, then you can definitely go for this phrase, which is please give it a shot, do not panic, pull yourself together and give it a shot. मतलब बस अपने आप को संभालो और एक और ट्राई दो. This is what you're trying to say out of this, right? Give it a shot. Give it a shot, please. Don't worry, everything will be fine in the end. Give it a shot. That means you're just asking the person to try once again, to give a try at least. Alright, I hope this is clear. Moving ahead. You make me laugh. So if you want to compliment someone कि आपका humor बहुत अच्छा है, so we often say that you make me laugh, you really make me laugh, you have a good humor. Now, do we have a better way of saying this? Of course we do, because it's English and we can have a lot of alternatives. And the one we have is you crack me up. That means you make me laugh, you crack me up. Now, crack me up is also an idiom. Idiom, that simply means that you're making that person laugh. Crack up is the idiom basically. Crack up. Alright, so instead of saying that you make me laugh always, you crack me up can be used. So again, it could have a lot of meanings. But if you're using crack up, that means to laugh uncontrollably or burst into laughter. For example, I cracked up watching comedy show. That means you laughed hysterically. You laughed uncontrollably. So I cracked up watching Kapil Sharma show. That means you laughed a lot. Yeah, you bursted into laughter. So crack up. I cracked up watching Comedy Nights with Kapil or the Kapil Sharma show. You laughed hysterically, uncontrollably. So when you burst into laughter, laugh hysterically, almost like you're going crazy, then you use this phrase, this phrasal verb, crack up. So this is the second phrasal verb of the day. First one was crash out, which means to sleep out of tiredness. Okay, and the second one is crack up, which means to laugh uncontrollably. Alright, the 16th one. I am alive and I am unharmed. For example, something happened to you and now you want to convey that don't worry, I'm fine, I'm doing fine, nothing has happened to me. I am unharmed and alive, I'm still alive. So we ought to use this phrase a lot at times. Now, how do you say it in a better way? Do we have alternative? Yes, we do. And the alternative is I am safe and sound. So sound मतलब ये आवाज़ वाला साउंड नहीं है, बट साउंड ऑल्सो मीन्स कि आप हेल्थ वाइज और एग्जिस्टेंस वाइज बहुत सही हो. ओके, सो साउंड मीन्स सिर्फ वो साउंड नहीं विच इज़ रिलेटेड टू नॉइज और ऑडियो, बट आपकी हेल्थ अगर स्टेबल है और आप हेल्दी हो, सो यू यूज़ दिस वर्ड साउंड. सो इट इज़ एन इडियम. In good condition and working order. For example, the bridge is sound despite its age. So it can be used for both non-living and living beings. Bridge सही है, bridge की condition अभी सही है. दो वो पुराना हो गया है, but still उसकी condition सही है. So you can use this phrase for bridge. कोई पुरानी गाड़ी है, let's say there's this old car and it's still working despite the age of the car. So you can say the car is sound despite its age. कार की working condition अभी भी बहुत अच्छी है, दो वो बहुत पुरानी हो गई है, but still the working condition is good. Alright, is it clear? Alright, moving ahead. Very common phrase, and we ought to overuse this phrase a lot, which is I'm so happy, I'm very happy, I'm extremely happy, I'm happy. All the time we use this phrase, I'm happy, I'm happy. But now let's see what could be better way of saying it. Now I'm always saying that we are looking for better ways, because I'm happy is also correct. It's grammatically correct. It's full in itself, right? Nothing else is required. When you're saying happy, I think सामने वाला बहुत easily समझ भी जाएगा. But when you're experimenting with the language, when you're trying to learn language, it's better कि हम नई चीज़ें उसमें inculcate करें, because पुराना सभी कर रहे हैं. इट्स वेरी कॉमन. हैप्पी सभी बोल लेते हैं. जिसको इंग्लिश नहीं भी आती है उसको भी हैप्पी, सैड, एंग्री ये वर्ड्स पता है. तो जब सबको पता है तो हाउ आर वी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स? लाइक वी नीड टू इनकलकेट सच हैबिट्स जिसमें अगर हम इंग्लिश बोल रहे हैं तो सामने वाला बहुत ही इफ़ेक्टिवली सुने और हम अपनी बात इम्पैक्टफुली कन्वे कर पाए. सो फॉर दैट इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप अपने लेक्सिकॉन को एक्सपैंड करें, आप न्यू वर्ड्स उसमें इंक्लूड करें. बिकॉज लेट्स फेस इट, इंग्लिश में बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है हमारे पास, बहुत सारे वर्ड्स होते हैं. एक वर्ड को बोलने के 100 तरीके होते हैं. तो हम वाई टू स्टिक विथ वन व्हेन वी हैव सो मेनी ऑप्शंस? ऑलराइट, ओके, मूविंग अहेड. You can say I am over the moon, I am on cloud 9, I am in 7th heaven. These are the 3 idioms that can be used. First one is I am over the moon, I am in 7th heaven, I am on cloud 9. So these are the alternatives that you can use to say that I am happy, I'm extremely happy. Alright, these could be used. Next one. I was born and I grew up in India. How do you say it in a better way? So let's see. I was born and bred in India. So instead of saying that I was born and also I grew up in India, instead of saying this overused sentence, you can say that I was born and bred in India, which simply means that you were actually born in India and then you grew up in India as well. So this is how you say it. Directly write this statement. If you're jotting down these lines, please directly write this statement. Instead of saying that मैं इंडिया में ही पैदा हुआ और यहीं पला बड़ा, इसकी जगह आप बोल सकते हैं I was born and bred in India. Yeah, इस चीज़ को बोलने के लिए you can use this phrase I was born and bred in India. That means मैं पैदा तो हुआ ही but साथ में पला भी. Next one, I will pay the bill. How do you say it in a better way? Do we have alternatives? Yes, we have. And the alternatives are it's on me. So if you go to a restaurant and if your friend says that it's on me, that means उन पे कुछ लगा नहीं है or nothing is on them. But जो bill है, they are going to pay the bill. So this exact phrase can be used to say कि बिल पे मैं करूँगा. डोंट वरी, यू डोंट हैव टू पे एनीथिंग, इट्स ऑन मी. दैट मीन्स ये जो भी कुछ है इट्स ऑन मी, इट इज़ ऑन मी. दैट मीन्स मैं बिल पे करूँगा, आई एम गोइंग टू पे द बिल. दिस इज़ वॉट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से आउट ऑफ इट, राइट? All right, moving ahead, and this is the last one for the day. We still have around 45 left, but that will be coming out on Saturday. The next session will be on Saturday, not today or not tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. So make sure that you're available for Saturday's session at 9. All right, so the last one is I am listening to you. What do you mean by it? What do you understand by it? I am listening to you. I'm all ears. तो अगर आपको कोई कुछ सुना रहा है and they are saying कि प्लीज़ सुनो मेरी बात, So if you say that I'm all ears, that means you're simply saying that I'm listening to you. Don't worry, I'm all ears. I'm doing my work, but I'm all ears. That means मैं अपना काम भी कर रहा हूँ लेकिन मैं सुन भी रहा हूँ. मैं आपकी सारी बातें सुन रहा हूँ. मैं आपकी सारी बातें सुन के समझ रहा हूँ. This is what you're trying to convey when you're saying that I'm all ears. Okay, idiomatic expression, very good, very interesting idiomatic expression that you can use on day-to-day basis, which is I am all ears. So, all ears means not just listening, but you're also fully attentive, and it feels like you're giving someone your undivided attention. Okay, you're eager to hear what they have to say. How do you use it? You can say that I am all ears. What's on your mind? मतलब whatever is on your mind, just let me know because मैं सुन रहा हूँ, मैं समझ रहा हूँ, and I'm ready to listen. Go ahead, I'm all ears. That means I'm listening carefully, I'm fully attentive. So please speak up. I'm eager to hear. It's just to show interest in someone's, let's say, thoughts or concerns. Right? So you're encouraging others to share their ideas or feelings. So this is the exact meaning of this idiom, I am all ears. All right? Is it clear? I hope you all have jotted down everything that we have discussed today. Don't forget to like the session, and if you want this session, the part 2 of this session, please let me know in the comment section so that we can plan part 2 of the same session very soon. All right? Okay, that's great. So that's all from my end. I think this session was really interesting because I enjoy such sessions. So I hope you got to learn something new. And if you at all you have any doubt, you can just let me know in the comment section. Any request, any sort of request that you have on English sessions, just let me know so that we can actually work on it together and bring more sessions like this. And don't forget to like the session because this motivates me to make more such sessions, to make more such live sessions for you all so that we can enjoy learning. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for joining in today. Bye everyone. Take care.